I am not a gatekeeper whatsoever, and I try really hard to ensure that people know that I'm not a gatekeeper, but people really appreciate introductions to different entities, whether it's another faculty member or a community organization. And so as I continue to support President Crow's Community Council, which is 44 nonprofit CEOs and presidents in the Phoenix area who meet on a quarterly basis with President Crow, as they have asks or they have ideas, the folks who have collaboratory activities recorded who, are demonstrating that not only can I ask them to put things into collaboratory, but that they are truly community engaged scholars. Like, I'm always happy to do an introduction to get a new collaboration started. And then not just the introduction, but the hand holding for a while. Because if you just introduce people, they might not meet, but if you meet with them, and even if it's just sitting there, not talking during the meeting, but that you're sitting there because you vetted both sides, like I've come to find that like people really enjoy that administrative support or coordination support initially. And then they're like, Christina, get out of the way. We'll report this in collaboratory later.
Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, actually my best collaboration was exactly like that, as I met with them like throughout a summer. And then in fall, this collaboration occurred, but just kind of making small, suggestions or asking questions that are really kind of got at the reciprocity and mutual benefit and, kind of helped them maybe navigate in not totally different ways, but helped kind of get it to where I would like to see some of the best practices and things. Thank you.
Yeah. And sometimes I wonder too, and it would be different in different situations and contexts and partnerships, is like, what does it look like to be that institutional relationship manager for a while for each one of these collaborations without being a gatekeeper? Or like our associate vice president who oversees our relationships with the 22 tribal nations in Arizona, he calls them institutional trust managers versus relationship. And so like, what does it look like to be like an ITM who has the reputation, the knowledge, and the care for the trust versus just managing like, okay, you're going to meet, tell us what you did. Great, now you did a project, instead of just being, and shifting it to like, how are things going? What can I do to be most supportive and like tending to the trust and relationship? I don't know.